Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. We're at Red Wizards Rise. We had a fantastic week. We're just coming off some awesome Summer of Siege with Castles and Crusades. Today, we're going to dive in straight away. I will mention that we got 988 up there. That's important for anybody that's watching. If you want to give some re-rolls to the folks, donate to our mental health awareness and suicide awareness hotline that we support throughout the year. 988 is either a text or call device to get you or a friend out of a dark place. So we'll leave it at that. If you don't have the squanch to donate, just reach out to somebody empathetically throughout the week or whatever and ask them how they're doing. Do a quick buddy check, as we call them. That'd be awesome. Other than that, we're going live. All right, let's get going because we are in combat. You see a little bit of the arena that we're in, and you see, if you just look at the bottom corner there, it looks like a little bit of a spoiler, but I think we'll get there when we get there. Just pretend like you don't see mirrors. Let's see. Skylar slash Sylvaris. Last that you played, you missed a session, but we advanced a little bit of your scenario. So when you cross the Aerdrie gate, I'm going to reread it again. So as Ash drifts through the shattered ramparts of the open Aerdrie Way, this was back for you guys just a little bit before you went into the mountain. The wind stops, every Thayan banner stills, every flame bends inwards, and somewhere above the walls, thunder speaks. Not a crack, but a voice. A single bolt of white-blue lightning strikes the bridge before Sylvaris. Burning stone, carving glowing runes across in a spiraling pattern of wind and sky. 7 figures stand within the storm around Sylvaris. Tall, silver-eyed cloaks moving through. No wind touches the world around them. These are storm elves, ancient beyond memory. That's me. Ancient beyond memory. The nearest to Sylvaris raises a hand towards him. The 7th dawn approaches with your wind, and your storm has not yet learned its shape. You see Sylvaris do like a monk's bow to them, kind of knowingly, and then the air implodes and the wind wraps around Sylvaris like almost like living silk, and then he's gone. Right? And then you guys begin your trek down the mountain. You know, this is kind of like the little intro deal. You guys turn some corners. You know that the Durgar are in force inside this tunnel. You manage to get around them and blow up one of their traps and trap the Durgar from outside the sequence that you guys are in right now. You enter the fight. You see a Glabrezu, a nasty-looking lobster demon, get summoned as you see cultists fleeing you. Like now you imagine you go into, what would I call it, like Undead Corp, Undead Company, and all the scientists are like, yeah! And they're like trying to run out of here as you guys breach the door. I think there was a fireball thrown by Ty / Zolvarusk, blowing up all of the guard wizards and a stack of skeletons, blowing up the door for Kale to run in and get met by a Glabrezu. As you guys enter, Brytak breaks right as well and faces 2 shadow demons. So the tanks are forward. Brendrin does his sneaky sneaks and duplicates with a channel divinity, does a quick stab on the Glabrezu, from what I remember. And you guys can fill the gaps here in a second. And I think that's everybody in place. As you guys enter this, and you're doing some pretty serious damage on the Glabrezu, Sylvaris, you awaken in silence. An impossible hall stretches around you, marble cracked by lightning, pillars hanging and suspended in open sky. There's constellations turning beneath a floor of glass. And it resembles what you've been hearing or envisioning as Semeister's atrium. But it's purified, not as you've seen before, maybe in dreams, not by necromancy, but it's purified by potential. It's almost like you're seeing it in a dream from thousands of years ago when it was at its perfect point. Above the atrium, a perfect cyclone turns slowly around a shaft of starlight. 7 storm elves stand in a circle around you. Say that 7 times fast. Each bears a different stance, a different wind, a rhythm, and then one speaks out. Your song cannot be sung. It must be moved. And then another. The storm is not destruction. It is a convergence. Another. 7 motions, 7 dawns. No combat or dance. A sacred alignment of body, breath, sky, fate. Each movement creates a different atmospheric effect around you. You see the first one bow to you and say the gathering wind. Starts a slow circular motion, bit kung fu-y, and the air begins rotating around you. A second one, the opening sky, as his hands rise upwards. The clouds split above the atrium. A third, the turning current. You see him pivot and then a redirection. Lightning begins to move sideways across the room. You hear a softer one, the silent thunder, and then begins a stillness of movement. The storm goes completely silent, with heartbeats only. A fifth, the horizon break. A sharp step forward. Thunder erupts across the realm. Another steps forward. The 7-fold spiral. A full body rotational sequence begins as wind forms 7 rings around you. Your body seems to be interpreting these as well. And then the 7th stands forward. The final dawn. One final open-handed stance. The entire storm descends not only to you, but through you. Things calm, and you see an elf in a dark location, colder. This is a different place. This is not this crystalline atrium. The dark room has a singular oval mirror. This is your role in the prophecy, not to create a storm. You are breaking the barrier between the 7 dawns. Align the gods, stabilize the fulcrum stone, allow fire to ascend without consuming reality, and discover the raven's name there. You then hear, when the final dawn comes, do not hesitate. As in this room, you guys all begin to see a swirl on the backside of the Glabrezu. You see what looks like 7 monks, tall, slender, silvery black hair, bow, swirl around, and disappear. You will all begin your initiative as Sylvaris, you land kind of in the center of this, just completing what you just learned. It's not quite there. You may need to contemplate on what you just learned, or maybe even see it again. But you find yourself now in this dark, dank, large room. As you open up your eyes, you see in the distance where there's a broken staff with chains on it, where you see the bones of a desiccated, at one point you see the shadows, a desiccated dragon, where shadows bleed off from it in its death. You see cages around you. There's a forge off to your right, where as you enter this thing, you see one like pitted and coal-covered, ash-covered Durgar turning around, and still it is craft banging on something. And then you turn around a little bit and you see this 10-foot like crab monster. I don't know how to describe the Glabrezu, this massive maw, horns, like 2 sets of eyes on the top and the bottom, smaller. The toothy maw, large, like muscular humanoid fists in row in its thorax, and these big, massive claws. As you see Kale below him with a spear, jab him straight through the side, thrust back the spear. You see a small halfling, right? Halfling, do a roll and stab it in the back. And you see Kale nod knowingly. This is an ally. You've been gone. You don't know how long you've been gone. And then you see the shadow of both Zolvarisk step aside. 2 Zolvarisk in mirror image beyond the door behind him. And then you see them step back as you see Zolvarisk make an assessment of the room, looking past you. As you look past the room, you see this iron staircase. And at the top of it, you see a shaved tabaxi just running up the stairs with her robes coming behind her. You see her buckling some sort of breastplate on herself as she runs up the stairs. And then you see her blink a bit. And then she's 100 feet away. Again, moving smaller up the stairs, cackling things. And I believe that's everybody. Then you see, yes, the general herself step in and make an assessment of the room as well. And as Vin looks from side to side, you do see the empty and used cages of what could have been undead or people that are becoming undead. In the center of the room, you see a massive circular teleportation circle. The runes are beginning to glow as the form of maybe 10 or so heads of skeletons are starting to come out of this mass teleportation circle. And in the center of it, you see one of these Thayan acolytes, like a Thayan wizard, probably maybe a sage, right? Like he's a little bit more advanced than the cultists, Thayans that are running away up the staircase, which you see about 7. But you see him kind of hovering like this, steadying something below him. But again, it's one of those massive super highways of undead that is infecting Latherna. So we'll pass off initiative and then we'll get going. All right. Anybody above 20? Crud. Okay.
No, I did. I had to pull it back up. I have a 25.
Whoa.
Are we re-rolling because we were in initiative, right? So is it just the new guys joining, or?
We're gonna start again. We're gonna start again. Yeah. Or yeah, we'll just re-roll initiative. Okay. You guys Sylvaris come in, and it's almost like how I'll do this canonically is almost every creature saw this wind kind of swirl in and kind of reset. You know what I mean? Like who jumped back in the fight sooner. Does that make sense? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go with Brytek at 25.
I got a 20.
Anybody? You got a 20? Okay, Vince got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks good.
How dare you?
Anybody that want to do this on your iPhone, you go like
make sure you hide my face because I'll be crying in the corner when I get beaten up.
Anybody about 15?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to swap Sylvaris? I got a 17.
Would you get?
No, I got 17.
Oh, swap in terms of I got you. So Sylvaris, Zol. Anybody above 10?
I got 18, by the way.
Oh shit!
I was just there was lots of people talking, so you probably didn't hear it.
I got a 15.
There we go.
That's it. We're screwed now. That's our good roll's gone.
Let's keep it going. Come on.
Is that 6 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the lowest was a 15? How dare you, brethren? Get with your... You know, when the Thunderbirds fly, there's always the worst Thunderbird, but you're still a Thunderbird, okay? Sorry. All right. So that brings up Brytek. So you're seeing this swirl beyond you because the shadow demons are a little bit transparent. So you're seeing these tall, thin, winged, and they've got these long fingers that are trying to touch into you. And I think one poked you in the last session, if I remember correctly. And you have 2 on you. There's one on the opposite side of Kale, and then you can smell the abyssal sweat and funk that's coming off this Labrazu that's just bearing down on your other tank. What would you like to do?
Okay, so looking at this thing.
Do you see where you're at, by the way?
Yeah, is my spiritual weapon still out?
Yes, sir. It should be. I think I used it for someone else's spiritual weapon the other day. It's right here.
Okay.
I believe. Who used it? Yeah, where would you like it to go?
Just flanking the same dude that I'm engaged with.
Okay, because it was a sword, right?
Yes, it's a longsword.
Okay, we're gonna just make believe that it's there for right now. Okay, it's there and it's flanking him.
All right, cool. So it would get its bonus attack. I mean, it's a free, it's a bonus action for it to move and make an attack.
Okay.
And let's see here. So it would do. Okay. It would. Does it hit an armor class of 19?
Yes.
Okay, then it's.
You're hitting a Shadow Demon?
Yeah.
Which one would you like to flank? The one to your north or the one to
The one directly in front of me. The one direct, like I'm facing that direction.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you
right
go.
there. Yep, there you go.
All right. Yeah, it hits.
But it only does 10 points.
Okay.
And then he will he'll swing his mace at it.
Okay.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and I'm only gonna do 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I mean, still that's 15 still.
And then yeah, everything. The only I have a reaction, but it's not gonna matter right now. All right.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So, as you guys are watching this swirl thing happen, people are a little bit distracted. You hear a flack, like straight on this other demon. Everybody snaps back into it. So Vin, you were just now like walking up. You were stepping over the bones of these like burnt and charred skeletons all over the floor. One of the pillars that was holding a lamp collapsed from this massive, nuke that Zulverus just wiped out this big party. And you kind of look in there. What you would probably see is just this massive, Glabrezu in front of you, and these shadows moving in and out off to the left and right. Beyond, you can see. I'm going to shift out to a different picture real quick. All right, so this is a little bit of the larger map. If you look at probably the zoom, a little bit better. But what you can see is just a bunch of cages. This room is a sacrificial altar. It is a place to, where a nasty ritual was taking place. It's also, you can see in the center where that teleportation circle is. Beyond it, in the top left, is that spiral staircase. You can see the darker robed folks. Those are the cultists with their clipboards and their Bunsen burners knocking off, and they're like, "Man, I'm out of here!" And they're just throwing their sage and spell components to the air, leaving their line badges behind them. Horrible OPSEC. Yeah. That joke was just for me. Okay.
How far away is the summoning circle?
From you. Okay, so each square that you see gridded out there is 5 feet, but that's 60 feet away. We'll say.
60
Don't.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Bart.
How are you guys looking? Do you guys look like you're doing pretty okay?
No. I'm
No?
not doing okay at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got smacked with a fucking semi truck to the face.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm
All
full.
right.
I don't know.
I'm good.
Zol just like looked across with his mirror images both look at each other, and they're like, "I'm good. I'm good. Are you good?" Yeah.
I'm good.
You could like use your mirror image to turn around and check your back. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
No, like the last time you healed me for a little bit, but it brought me to like just above half. So one more good solid hit from Tim, and I will be down for the count. again.
I'm gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil on Brytek.
Ooh, nice.
Solid.
All right.
So that means I have to like move up to him too, I guess.
Is it touch?
Is it touch?
Yeah.
No.
Yep, you walk up there with no problem, and you cast Protection from Good and Evil. Is that your turn? Yeah.
Let's see. Am I able to like send my raven to the red wizard or whatever and have it just harass him?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
Like
Yep.
peck at him, poke his eyes.
And what I would say is like this dude is just like, your mid-level assistant manager of Thay. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, so he's just now learning how to manage, greater amounts of undead. So as this thing flies forward, you can see him kind of do this, and then he was about, what I'll say is, he was about to do, because you did something cool roleplay, he was about to do a scorching ray thingy. Fuck, I forget. Excuse my language. He was gonna do the sorcerer's thing that I do, scorching ray. Anyways, with one hand, and then he uses both hands to steady the undead. You know what I mean, coming out of the ground. I'm gonna need you to be undead on Saturday. Yeah. So that worked. From like his perspective, it broke. You know what I mean? Like his ability to cast.
His concentration a bit.
Yes. That brings up the Glabrezu, who was at the 20 spot, but lower than you guys. So the Glabrezu, yeah, we'll make it, and it's gonna pummel. So it's been using its spell casting, Kale. So it's going to make its 2 pincer attacks. And then it will pummel if it can. So does a 27 hit? Yes.
No.
Unless you do something funny.
No.
Okay. I don't know I don't know, like sometimes people can do some crazy stuff out their character.
I can't do crazy stuff.
Okay, so that's 16 slashing damage. And you are grappled. Yep. And then it will pincer again at you. I believe a 12 misses. I don't know why it missed you when you're grappled. It should have advantage on that side. Nope. That's right. Yeah, so it like pincered itself, and it's like ah.
Can it take damage itself, please?
Yes, it did. 2 damage. Very significant. All right. And then it will pummel you. Make a dexterity saving throw. This should be good.
Why?
If you...
Okay, I got 23.
That passes. Half damage is 7 bludgeoning damage as it smashes you in its claws into the ground. You guys see Kale just... and you kind of scrambling around. Do you make any... Arnar? Kale, it is your turn as this creature just looks at you like it just punked. You know what I mean? Its
Okay.
chest pops and it's like...
In that case,
Looking
then,
at you.
I misty step onto its back.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this?
Out of its gruff. Yeah.
Little tricky cat.
Yeah, I am just. And then when I'm up there, I am going to.
So, Varus, you're on deck.
I'm going to attack it twice.
Okay.
So I'm also obviously I've used my oath on him, so I'm gonna get advantage on my attack roll. So my first attack is a 26. I'm just doing normal damage now because I haven't with the dispel magic I lost my divine favor and everything, so that's all gone. So that is 8 plus 8, so 16 radiant damage on my first attack.
Okay.
Second attack, 24 to hit.
It's
Oh, that's better. 19 radiant damage.
1 second. So that's trying to bring up my notes from the last fight. Really fast. As fast as I can. There it is. So 16 and 19?
Yep. Actually, no, and I've still got one more attack because I had haste up because I had my I used my catnip after the.
What level spells haste? What level
no,
spells haste?
No, I did that after you dispelled me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I used my catnip. So
Now you just gave me a reason now to. If I ever remembered that, I would have dispelled magic again.
can it do it? Can it do it multiple times a day? Can it?
Yes, at will.
Sounds a little bit over. That sounds a little bit.
I will
overpowered.
say they did the monsters justice in 5.5.
I thought I thought that was the one that they said was one once a day, and the rest were all at will.
Nobody. You can read it. You can bring up Blueberry Zoo if you want.
I haven't looked because I don't. When I'm fighting it, I don't.
Okay.
Because otherwise that's cheating. So I just want to make sure the haste. Can I use? No, I can't cast any spells with this third attack. Does a 19 hit?
It does. It does hit. If you guys can't hear me or whatever, I'm sorry. My voice sucks.
18 radiant damage.
I can hear you.
150. Don't say the HP out loud, Tim. 18. No. Okay, so he's looking pretty rough. And that brings up, anything else?
No, I have nothing else I can do with it.
Okay, that'll bring up Sylvaris with Zol on deck. Thanks, Joe. Do you see the cloud behind him? That's you. I'll point at you. Yeah.
You are the cloud.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So if you can have me move the map around as much as you want, like yeah, I'll zoom out, and you see a guillotine in front of you, and then you see the circle with the spellcaster. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. On a circle? Okay. Well, I just tell me the impacts and damage it does, because the circle itself obviously can't do a deck save, you know what I mean? It's like oh shit, I made a brick. Check. Oof. Okay. Okay, I'll do one for the so there's only like the top skull of some like poor skeletons are like, oh cool, I've been summoned. And then they're just gonna one. Okay. All right, so that dude already took damage. I believe Zal yoinked them in the last session. Yeah. So that dude, and then the Raven. Ooh, make a deck save for the Raven.
Would I just use my dex?
No, a raven's
Double
dexterity. Just do a flat roll, and I'll give it a +2.
Mm.
That seems pretty dexterous.
11.
11? What?
So-
Ew. Okay. Your raven gets caught in this thing. You see it fly off to the side. It did its job, stopping this dude from doing whatever. This thing smashes. The raven falls to the floor, but then you see it out of the corner of your eye, kind of stand up, hop, and get behind, you know what I mean, like one of the cages. But so
Yeah.
you, out of the corner of your eye, you see it like, fudge, and like move to the side.
Yeah.
But the Thane himself was obliterated. And somewhere back in the necropolis are like a bunch of skeletons with only like half their skull. Like, anyway, they didn't quite make it there. So somewhere along the line, you guys are getting some cool skeletons times 10 and only like have half their head. So I gotta enter
Yeah.
that. What else would you like to do, buddy?
Like echolocate or something.
All right. Yeah, you see, when you turn around, you see the Goprezu, and you see Brendrin getting ready to do something. You see he's got like a bit of an echo that looks like him behind him. And then you see two Zulls. And okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That brings up Zol with Brendrin on deck.
All right, just gonna step out from the doorway. The couple of copies, still moving around independently, just making it hard to target.
A couple of copies. Okay, so how many mirrors do you have? Just for my mind.
Well, I haven't been attacked yet, so there's still 3 up currently. So there's
Okay.
technically 4 versions of Zol right now.
Okay. I can't paint that well, so we're pretending like you.
It's all good, man. But I'm just gonna step out and Sorcerer's Burst. See the Glabrazu still flailing and clicking my fingers to try and cause some psychic damage.
Okay.
Which is a 23 to hit.
That hits. And you're hitting the who? I'm sorry. I was getting you more minis.
The big guy, the Glabrazu.
Okay. Yeah, that hit. For sure.
For 12 points of psychic damage.
Allow me to dispel magic. All right. How you want to do this?
But yeah, 12 points. Oh, that's enough?
Yeah, it was.
Oh shit.
I mean, you gotta realize, Kale throws a mean punch too, man. Like Kale had him down to his last 10 hit points. So yeah, you see with Kale on top of him with a spear as he falls. Kale's like a surfer. He's just like.
I'm going to take a hesitant step forward, defensively in this moment. Kale, you're looking kind of rough, right? Is that fair to say?
It's been better, but I'm not as bad as I have been.
How many copies do you have? You said you have 3 images.
There's three copies, yeah.
I am over half hit points.
Oh, okay. I thought you were pretty messed up. And Brytek, you're okay.
I am at about 30 of 50.
I look about.
That's a similar percentage to me. I'm about 50 of 80.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The big guy's down at the moment. All right. In that case, I'm not going to do the big heal because it's going to cost sorcerer points. So I'll walk in, click my fingers. It's very uncinematic as the thing falls. Kale probably looks much cooler taking it down with his spear. And with that, I'll use a bonus action to mantle of inspiration. I actually don't say anything this time. It's just my presence walking into the room. I think everybody feels it.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
What a vibe. Hey, Ty, welcome in, buddy.
So 10 temporary hit points for everybody, and you can move as a reaction if you wish to.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Fudging, right? See, I'm trying not to throw as much.
You're allowed to, when you move, does that not provoke an attack of opportunity?
That's correct. No attacks of opportunity on there. It does take
Okay.
your reaction to move up to you.
That's fine. I want to.
Okay, so I gave you the big map. And please, if you guys need me to zoom in on something or go look, like, please let me get these cameras working for me.
Obviously, I'm a little bit pissed off with Jade, like by about there's not enough room. I know she went up the stairs. Which direction are the stairs? Is it the stairs right at the back that she went up? Okay, so
Yeah,
between me and the stairs, can I get? I'll move my full movement towards one of the spellcasters.
Oh, like the cultists? Like, yeah. And by spellcasters, these things are like, you know what I mean? Like, the main spellcasters seem to be gone. There is a bigger one in the center. You see a turtle looking one, very feminine turtle with a red cape. And you see the cultists kind of moving towards that person as they're summoning like a let's get the hell out of here circle.
I can only move 30 anyway, so I can only get just. I'll be booking towards them. I'll be going 30 in their direction because that's all my movement.
Well, are you not still hasted? So it's 60, right?
Oh, you're right. Hasted. I moved 60. Thank you. Good move.
You're here. If you can hear me, you see this
I can
turtle.
see that. Yep.
You see the turtle here, and these guys being like, they're trying to boogie.
I'll be boogieing with them.
You see from about 100 feet, or you hear from above you, maybe 100 and some feet, you hear, "You've returned, wayfarer. I made it clear that that you were not supposed to live." As you like hear the clicking of heeled leather boots, like kind of clicking up a tall set of circular stairs above you. Yeah. Yep, you see, your wind, you ran so fast, you knocked over like that whole gate. This place is so rickety. You got like a smoke trail because you're going so fast. Anyway, so like as you run up, you're seeing all these low-level employees of Corp, and they're like, fudge! They're all trying to get out of there like real fast. One of them's like, I just got my degree! Ah! And they're just like, trying hard to survive. I'm taking this. I didn't even get my forehead tattoo yet. And like, they're just trying to they're running so hard. Kurt, you're going to enjoy this and you're going to like my cringe. It's half the damage that I give you. All right.
You're supposed to attack my character with psychic damage, not me as a person.
7 points of cringe. All right. And that brings up dear sweet brethren. Oh, did anybody else want to do a movement? Because I think Brethren got a free move too, right?
Everybody that wants to use their reaction can do so to use to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Anybody
there's
else?
still the shadows by Brightech right now, right? Currently.
Yes, there's two. I'll zoom back in. Camera one, camera two. I'll zoom back in. There are
Just remember,
three.
you guys can move without attack of opportunity, though, so you can get away from those shadows.
You can, yeah.
Brightech didn't
Can
move.
we kill the shadows, or do we have to get
I'm
away
still
from
engaged
them?
with I'm still engaged with the shadows.
But you didn't move when Zol did his. Okay. So seeing that, I would stay, and then on my turn, using the charger feat, I'm gonna run 10 feet towards the shadow to the front, not to the side of Brytek, and stop like 10 feet short, and attack it with my chain blade. But since Brytek is close enough, I'm gonna try and do sneak attack as well.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
All I have to say. A 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, I'm gonna do this with True Strike, so will it also convert sneak attack damage to radiant damage?
No, it's just the die 6. Additional radiant damage. True Strike, a cantrip, not a spell. Good job.
So since I did the charge thing, I get an extra D8. So this first bit is radiant. 13 radiant, and then sneak attack 9 more damage.
13 radiant, 9er. Remember we moved 22er? All right. Yep, you see the damn. Ooh, I think it's got a vulnerable. Hang on, I want to check a vulnerability real quick. It does. How much radiant was that? 9, you said?
13.
Oof. Yeah, you see this thing, you're battling with Blytack, and you just see it glow from the other side. And I think my shadow demons have these sick gold chains and like top knots. You know what I mean? Like these things have like 2 chains. They're just sitting there, and you see this thing glow from the inside. Yeah, and it's just like ha! And it's got like a rim of teeth. You know what I mean? It's like ah! Yeah.
Gold teeth. Gold
Yeah.
grill.
Dude with a
Gator
giant
don't
block
play.
around
Gator
his
don't
neck
play.
flies out of fucking nowhere across the fucking screen.
You got one of them. Anything else you'd like to do, Home?
It won't be radiant, but no, I'll not attack it.
Word. It's demon time. You hear from above, you guys, all another quip from Jade as you hear the footsteps clip, clap, and something's assisting her to move faster up the spiral staircase. You saw her, this big, and now she's more of a dot going around this massive circular stone tower as she's running up to the top. And you look up, you can see some sort of bright light up there. Like there is a hatch and there's a bright light. Yeah, and just another like quick, how did you slip by me? I set the path of the wayfarer, so none of you would endure the suffering of my loyalty to her. And she continues pressing on, but the shadow demons show up, and they will go to Brytek with an umbral claw, 1 attack, the first one. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, sure.
Is that with disadvantage because you've got disadvantage on that attack roll because of protection from good and evil?
Then it misses because it's evil. Good job, MVP.
Can I also intercept?
It missed, but you can intercept the next one.
Oh, it did miss? Okay, sick.
And then the next one will swing, and the highest is a nope, it's an 11. I believe that doesn't hit.
No.
The one next to Zal, it moves in for an attack. And that is going to be Zal, a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hit him here?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. This thing like goes and it's just like Saka, and it hits the mirror image like no, And it keeps going down the line. Yeah.
Wrong. Try again.
And it moves down the line. These things are so bad looking. I love them, man. What?
I'm better looking than that.
Oh, I gotta go lower. There he is. I'm coming for you.
All three copies are just going to pull a dagger at this point. All the same.
All right. You see this female turtle begin to swirl as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cultists jump in. They grab hands. They look at you guys, and they begin to teleport out back to Faye. They're escaping. The ritual is complete. They've done their job. The path to the staircase is open. That brings up it stops as you hear this. There is a stop 200, 250 feet up, you know what I mean? Just within ear length. The leather, heels kind of clip, clap, stop. My queen left me to be a god. Now Isabella will bring her back to us. I'm sorry, Isabel will bring her back to us. We all got that better. That was a Freudian slip. With my sacrifice! And she begins to continue running to the top of the stairs. And that brings up Bryce.
All right, so who have I got in front of me still?
You're asking me? Okay, let me enhance.
Enhance.
2 shadow demons.
All right, 2 shadow demons. Are shadow demons technically classified as undead or no?
Fiends, I believe, sir. Fiend, demon. 1 each.
1 each. Outstanding. So none of my cool shit's gonna work on them.
Sorry.
Sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to.
I love this battle music. It's really grown on me over the years.
I have. You know what? They have hit points. Good. All right. I'm going to
The one in front of you looks like ass, by the way. It's like its pieces are coming off and glooping into ichor on the ground.
That's great. I like this for me. I am going to I am going to reach out with my hand and touch it with a finger.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes, very much so. Dang, that's a big roll.
Does it have any resistance or immunity to necromantic damage or necrotic damage?
It is immune to necrotic damage.
It is immune to necrotic damage.
This thing is from the abyss, the fruits of the devil. Yeah, it's pretty abyssal. Actually, there's no devils in the abyss. Sorry, canonically, demons are from there.
Okay. All right then. Well, then that does nothing.
So like, oh, I'm sorry, but that sucks. But yeah, you're like, yeah.
Oh,
this
great!
thing looks like
Vampiric
you.
touch doesn't work on you. Well, that sucks.
That don't work on me, sucker. And it's just like it gets ready to just like do more.
And then my
almost
spiritual
all on
weapon
me.
hits it on the side of the fucking head.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
That is a crit on the spiritual weapon.
Don't roll. Well, how do you do it?
Oh, it's just a spiritual weapon. So, like, the moment he goes, "That shit don't work on me, sucker!" the sword just impales it through the side of the fucking head. And he just goes, "What that does?" but that does.
Yeah, it probably got a hit point back from you doing that. It was like, oh, hey, sweet. All right, Brytag, yep, almost said it, Kentucky. Almost clean. You, you'll read anything in the teleprompter. I'm Ron Burgundy. So we will go to. And do you want to move or anything, pal?
I'm not engaged anymore, right? If so,
You are. There's another shadow demon
okay,
right
there it
there.
is. I see it. All right. I think I would literally turn to face it.
You see, same thing. You know what I mean? Same guy looking menacingly
And I just
upon
go,
you.
"Huh, yeah, okay, well, this is gonna be fun. This is what I do now.
This is Vin. You're up, buddy, with Kale on deck because the Glabrezu is deed.
Cool. Let's see. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with my whip
Okay.
and keep that protection from good and evil.
You go
Going.
swing the whip and you can feel the weight of this great sword on your back. Like, poof. Good choices. Good choices.
I mean, I can't really wield that.
No, it's
Not
okay. Don't
really.
worry. I got you. Thanks, Tuck.
All right, so it's a 19 to hit.
It is that does hit a shadow demon. Yes. Which one are you going through? The one that's on Zol or the one that's on Brytag?
I was going on the one that was on Brytag
Okay.
because it seems, I don't know, it seems like Zol is
Zol doesn't need a tank. He's
fooling
good.
it pretty well.
I got this. It's easy.
Okay, so that's 10, and I'm gonna roll the second hit too. That's a 17 to hit for the second one.
They both hit.
Sick.
And then
So that's
just let me
20
know.
total.
20 total damage.
Yeah,
Still up.
that's it.
Okay. That brings up Kale, then Silas on deck. I'll bring up the map.
Yep.
Here's what I would describe to you, Kale, if you can see kind of the map right here. Think of just a massive pipe about this big right here going straight up. The staircase catches the stairs going up, right?
Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I can move extremely fast for a second. Let me think. I think I turn to Silvaris and go, race you. I am going to use my feline agility to double my speed.
Okay.
So that means my speed is now per movement is 120. Well, no, I can go 360 this turn because of haste.
Okay. Okay.
So
So you book it, you cross, you move around, and we'll just kind of theater the mind this as you're just like hauling ass. You're about, we'll say you close within, in that one, you close within like 200 feet of her, right? As she looks behind and begins to realize that there's, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you're gaining on her.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I cast Divine Favor again, just so I've got it going.
Okay.
There you go. That's my audition for being the Flash.
Solaris. Okay. Yep, you climb up onto the stairs. Kale, as you're moving up as well, you see this massive room, and there's these large iron like flag holders where these banners are all being displayed. And as you're running up, it's not banners of like Thayans, it's banners of where this woman led and like took flags from people as trophies, like stolen, you know what I mean, like flags of defeated keeps, defeated armies and things like that. You're seeing all of these banners going up, and some of them you kind of recognize as like ancient Cormier flags, right? And you know what I mean, just from your passive, it's like these are kind of like it's adding up like the age of this individual crossing. Like some of these banners taken were from battles that you used to read about like as a kid and stuff like that, just probably from a different name, but anyways, that being said, so Kale moved out, Savaris moved out, this Zol with Brendrin on deck.
Has already pulled that dagger, so we use the duplicates to like feint an attack first and shift forward and attempt to true strike with the dagger at the shadow demon.
Okay, go for
it. That's a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, just roll. You know how we do our damage. So max plus modifier, and then roll the dice again.
I think that wasn't with a dagger.
I have to get you a better dagger.
Yeah, I need to show you this dagger. 23 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, this thing was just talking shit, and you just jabbed it straight into its mouth. You know what I mean? Like, and you could see it recoil and begin to lunge back at you.
Because it's
anything else?
It's
it doesn't appear to be bloody.
It's not?
No.
Okay. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Do it again. No. Brighthead, you're still a little bit injured, right?
Yeah, since my one thing to kind of make me no longer injured isn't gonna work on these fucking demons. Yeah, I'm still kind of hurting.
So yeah, I will look across then as a bonus action. I'm just gonna first level healing word to Brighthead. We need to finish these things off rather quickly. It would appear Kale does not plan on slowing down. That's not bad.
Sorry, go ahead.
11 points of healing.
Thank you greatly. I feel much better.
Ooh, counterspell that man! You hear from like inside one of there's a Duragar, like, boo! And then as you see him, he's like, I just work here.
I think Brytek just turns and looks, right? And he just somebody shoot that guy.
He does. He's got like a mask on, you know, that's like he's been soldering and stuff. Like you can hardly see, but he is kind of talking shit. Hey, I'm here. I'm Team Thane, baby. And he drops his tools and walks off.
Of course he does.
Hey. I mean, there's got to be 88 bucks on the battlefield for these guys too. You know what I mean? He's just like, hey.
I just want to clarify that I've got this right in my head because I saw somebody attack these things with radiant, and they're taking extra radiant damage, right?
Yes, yes,
Double.
yes. That'd be extra radiant
one?
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to check it was this one and not the one that's already dead, but that's cool. Yeah, I'm still engaged with this one, so I'm staying there for now.
Was any of that radiant damage that you just did?
Yeah, it was 23 radiant because it's all true strike. So,
Okay, so that's 46. It's bloodied. Right.
Okay.
So not only is it a natural 20, you jam this thing into its face, and then you're like, oh, and just like pulled it down into its neck, and Icar starts like glurping out. That's what Icar does. It glurps and glops. It's just glurpy glopping, and it's just like, sucker, what you doing? Yeah. That's what my shadow demons say. They say sucker. Yeah. From here on out, the sucker demons. All right. Anything else, Zol?
No, that's me.
All right, and that brings up dear sweet Brendren.
Oh, it's already me? Okay. Seeing that Zol needs help, he's gonna charge, run towards the shadow one again. Same kind of thing, except he's gonna look at his Blessing of the Trickster duplicate, and with the bonus action, he's gonna tell him to go within 5 feet as well. And in the process, they're both gonna stow that chain blade, that sickle on a chain, and pull out 2 daggers apiece. And
Okay.
True Strike, Nick attack with both of them.
Okay.
Is that 2 different attacks? 2 different attack rolls?
How many? Like, yeah. I was walking around. I was assuming you knew. But like,
I mean, I've never used Nick before, but it says you use it as part of the attack.
No, Nick. No. I believe it's not an attack roll. It's part of it, like sap. Am I correct? Yeah.
So if I hit, I just roll 2.
It automatically nicks. Yes.
Okay.
Well. No, keep going. There's something from like great swords that when you hit with a great sword, it does damage regardless. Sometimes as well. So
What
I forgot what it's called.
is Nick the one that gives you an extra attack if you're attacked with a light weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, so you have got a roll to hit for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a separate attack because you can miss it. Because you can miss the Nick.
I am going to, since we're both within 5 feet, I'm going to roll twice because I get advantage on if me and my duplicate are within 5 feet of a creature.
Okay.
So first attack. It's cocked. Does a 13 hit these things?
No,
I don't think
does
it
not.
Okay.
It does not.
Second attack. Okay, that's better. 24.
It's 24 hits.
Okay. Plus sneak, and we're doing the dash from the damage and then the true strike. So okay. This is the radiant. 5 radiant damage.
Okay. 10
And
total.
then 7 sneak attack damage.
All right, that'll do, sucker. As it like falls over and dies.
Cancel these shades.
Oh, sucker! These things have abs too. They're like fucking cool, man. Look at the abs on these guys. All right, anyways.
I think he'll just look at Zol and give him that kunai salute. That other one's still up. I can't do anything this round, but
Yep. Still one more.
he'll look at that one and kind of like, okay, next one. And in my turn.
All right. Well, that shadow will give one last attempt to bring down the Grave Cleric. It's got disadvantage with its Umbral Claw. Fuck, one of them's a 1. So it sees one of its demon buddies on the side, and he's like, Jeff, no! And he rolled a 1 because he was so distracted because you killed Jeff, the Shadow Demon. what's her face? Jade is still, she's on like a spiral on the other side of you as she continues to run. She ran like 360. This thing's like 500. I'm going to do some theater of the stuff. Like, you know, you're getting to her in the next round. How many rounds of haste have you had? Are you tracking? Because it's 10.
That's my third round because
Okay.
I had one, you then dispelled, and we had 3 rounds since then.
You notice as she's on the other side of this wall. She just looks at you and she's like, there's things they never tell you. Things that I will tell you soon. And she clicks her heel. And you see that she's got pretty cool boots on and begins to dart up the stairs in a very, very fast way. You can see her move out at a sickening pace. And that brings up Brytag. You can see there's like a small hatch that she's about to go through as well. And it's very bright wherever she's going at the top of this thing. She got like one more turn before she gets there. And that brings up Brytag.
All right. I've got this shadow shade fucking demon thing in front of me.
Sucker.
I think. All right. All right.
No, they're very, Avakian. They've got like Adidas tracksuits on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh, the fact that they're wearing Adidas tracksuits. All right, so
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna holy word this motherfucker.
Okay. How dare you? How dare
Does
you?
a 16 hit him?
It does.
Okay. For 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Alrighty.
Radiant damage.
15 is.
And then the thing can't move. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Right.
And then my spiritual weapon, as a bonus action, it'll slide on over and take a swing. But will miss horribly. Because I'm pretty sure a 5 will not hit.
Negative.
Or 6.
Negative.
6
And that brings up Vin.
Okie dokie.
With Kale on deck.
I'm just gonna whip it again. Just gonna whip it. Actually, am I able to touch it? Or will I get hurt if I touch it?
I don't know. Give it a try. See what happens. Get up there. How you
I
asking
don't like
me?
that. Okay.
No, you want to roll for it, buddy?
No.
Yeah. He seems very comfortable. Seems like a nice cat.
So I got a 19 and a 17.
They both
for my
hit.
double. Sick. Ooh, 11 and an
11
8,
and
so
kills
19.
it. Yep, as you the head like falls to the ground, puddles in the glop ichor, and you see its wings flap and they just fall to the ground. They vibrate a little bit and it stops. And then you see Brytak on the other side with the humming of a spiritual weapon next to him. Anything you'd like to do? Would you like to move?
Let's see. So all of the threats are taken care of. Looks
Unless
like.
you want to go after that Durgar he's just changing tires out on the side. There's this Matt V over there, and he's just he's just banging away at stuff. He's hanging out as a Durgar. He's running away.
I'm not really concerned about him, I don't think. We should go then. We need to chase after those two before they die. Are they
Anyone?
gone? Are they up the stairs?
So you see Kale, you see Silvaris. If you're looking at the hole in the back, right? You see him up the steps. He's well ahead of you,
Okay.
and you still see him moving,
Sure.
and you have like the whole football field to go. You know what I mean? Like to even get to that
Yeah.
point. Do you want to just move your movement?
Yeah, we're gonna start heading in that direction. I'm not gonna be like, come on, everybody, let's go. Yeah.
I believe now it's Kale Silvaris. No, it's Kale and Silvaris. Kale, what do? You can see her roughly 360 feet away at the edge of a door. Like she's,
I'm not
you know what I mean?
I'm not going to get to her this turn because I've used my feline agility to do that double.
Okay.
So, I'll move 60 as my movement. I
Okay.
will cast protection versus good and evil on myself, and then I will dash using my haste dash, which is another 60 movement. So I've moved 120 feet.
Okay.
That's all I can move this turn. And then my bonus action, I use some of my healing touch on myself to heal myself.
Okay. You see her step in there, and as you look closer, she's got like this high, slit leathered like dress that goes down to like these high they're like mid-calf boots, and you can see there's plate on her thighs and calves and stuff as she has a form of plate mail on herself, and you see her beginning to hit Eldritch ruins and things like that as well. You've seen yourself fight against whatever my name was, Vauban, and you see her like as she goes into the room, she steps around the corner and grabs this glowing mace. And she looks back at you and gives you, you know what I mean? Like one of the, like get in here.
As she does that, so you are the one that ran away. I would have got to you sooner if you hadn't gone that way.
You must see yourself here better. And she walks into the room of mirrors. Brings up Savaris. Okay, so you've done blah, 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 blah. It's 500. Yep, you're roughly 3 and some change behind him. You see Kale, he was hauling, and then you see him kind of slowing down, right? Like this, it's a huge staircase, and he's moving. Then you hear her raspy voice, shit talking him from a distance as she steps back and then takes this mace, and she's like pounding it into her fist. And she's just kind of like grows a little bit. You see things like, like spells kind of emanating around her as if she's casting some things to prepare for battle. And that brings... Ooh, nice. And that brings up Zol and then Brendran. What would you guys like to do as we clean up this round, take a quick 5-minute break, and then we will sequence into what'll mean probably Kale walking into the room first, I'm guessing. Then Silvaris will make it into the room. Then the 4 of you can come into the room, right? Like round. Does that make sense? As you guys are kind of moving up. Unless someone can like, Zol, you might be able to like, I'm there because I know space magic.
So unfortunately, I don't think I have any. Like, what's the distance from where we are now to?
If you're on this and you look straight up, you can see 500 feet. You see Kale's dot running up this thing. There's no railing. You can see him like running up. There's various islets, but it's just dark and ominous islets of stuff. You see the banners, and then you see Silvaris booking around the side in his Tanner Jedi robes, kind of moving up, and you hear mumble something about the dawns and I'm just playing it. But you could If you wanted to fucking fly, bro, if you want a rocket man, like you can go 500 like straight up.
Well, that's the only thing I'm considering. I do have fly, so we can just go like, straight there. But that's, I think, the only thing I'd be able to do. And that would only be for 2 people,
Which in a dash is 80 feet per movement, right?
Well, with the dash, it would be 120 because it gives you 60 feet fly speed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so you'd make it there roughly in this level of sequence. So yeah, you could, if you went straight up as they're running around, you could match Silas if you grab somebody, and then the next group. So it would go Kale in there, and then it would go Silas and the other person that you bring in you.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's more important that the other 2 get up there. Honestly, I'm starting to get a bit tapped for spells, so I will cast Fly 4th level to get an extra target. But I am going to cast it on Brytek and Vin.
Okay.
Those 2 can go.
They begin to. Yep. Are you guys going up at 120? Are you like diddaloo? All right.
Straight.
Okay, so Zal, you cast that. Are you running now, though? I mean, you're going to move your 30 feet.
And then I will be sigh and just start running. Yep.
Okay, all right. And then Brendran, what? There you are as well. You see the scenario. You know what I mean? Like if you had spider climb or something like that, you know, like you could, but like.
Well, I can move 120 per round, but do I know any faster ways to get up there that I can tell Zol to take? Like, is there like a cut rope that'll just take him up there to the top of the tower?
Yeah, how about this? In order for you guys to meet in the next round after that, you do see a pulley, you know what I mean, that's over here, but it's a little slower, but not 3 rounds slower. And you can grab them. You can chuck over, you get to the bottom and you can dun, 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 and he holds your waist and you guys kind of fly up together behind everybody. So the sequence when we return will be Kale, you are now running forward, right? And she's in there. Here we go. We'll camera 1, camera 2. Please be awesome.
I just want to be Big Spoon for us all. Because I like the image.
I don't know if you can say that. So here's what we'll do before the break. We'll break into the sequence and I'll read it again as we come back. The Chamber of 12 Reflections. There are no banners here, no thrones, only mirrors. 12 tall obsidian mirrors you see, Kale, stand around the room like a coffin lids turned upright, massive. Their surfaces reflecting versions of yourself as you walk up. Some flicker and some look like you're breathing and some you can see look like they're mouthing a whisper. At the center stands Jade Gloomfall, a black panther, fully streaked with silver ash. You see eldritch sigils burned into her ancient armor. You see her mace at her side crackling with necrotic lightning. She does not rise immediately. She retches Calistan. She watches Calistan through the mirrors. I created the Wayfarer journey. I am the only captain now and forever. And she shows you a picture of different tabaxi that work for her in all of these places, acting as Talon captains. And they all stand at attention as they look into mirrors and they turn and they move away to the third circle, wherever they are in their keep. We'll take a quick 5-minute break and we'll be back into the fight so we can clean this up. See you guys in a minute.
Ashes redeemed. Ashes redeemed. Let fire speak where silence grew. Let blood remember what is true. We do not kneel, we do not run. The desert waits and we become. We walk the air where shadows weep, bound to darkness, yet we believe. Sands bear witness to hope unseen. Rise from the ashes, ashes redeemed. Ashes redeemed. They're creeping in the shadows, eyes like fire. Razor claws in the dark, they're coming higher. You feel the chill, you hear the hiss, but when you turn around, it's the end of bliss. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, murder badger. No mercy, no time, you're on their list. You're the rip and tear through the fog and mist. These monsters won't care if you run or scream. Once they got you, you won't wake from the dream. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger. You thought you were safe, lock the door tight, but murder badgers, they own the night. You can try to hide, you can try to flee, but they'll find you no matter where you'll be. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, they don't care, they don't share. Murder badger, everywhere they'll tear you bare. There.
They were locked up for a reason. But the world ran out of heroes.
So now, you roll with what you got, kicking down doors with a holy grin, silver tongues and a dozen sins. Wrong side of justice, right side of fate. No time to ask, we're already late. We ain't your chosen, we ain't your knight, but we shine damn bright when the world ignites. And we roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey. Knight lost his banner, but swings just fine. Rogue's got charm and a five-step crime. Druids growling and warlocks curse. Clerics smiling, which is the worst. Call us mad, call us last, but we hit back hard and we hit back fast. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on
All right, you guys want me to read that one more time as we pop back in? I'll read
No,
the.
I just want Jade to die straight away as soon as she says that last word. That'll be fine.
Okay, you tripped.
Okay.
The Chamber of 12 Reflections. No banners, no thrones, only mirrors. 12 tall obsidian mirrors stand around the room like coffin lids turned upward, their surfaces reflecting distorted versions of yourselves, flickering, breathing, some whispering at you inaudibly. At the center stands Jade Gloomfall, a black panther fully streaked with silver ash. You can tell she is like a tabaxi built like you, but she is shaved. Eldritch sigils burned into her ancient armor, a mace at her side, crackling with necrotic lightning. She does not rise immediately. She watches Calistan through the mirrors. As she says, I created the Wayfarer journey. I am the only captain, now and forever, as she licks one of her long vampiric incisors and begins to step. Around you, you see 12 figures of her pacing in front of the 12 mirrors. Others like you remain here, as she shows you a glimpse inside the mirror of shackled tabaxi, shackled elves, and other things.
Okay, but like, what's her comeliness?
Oh, yeah, strong. Like 2-0. You know what I mean? She's got a strong.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm seeing some benefits here. Okay, just point that out.
Okay, boys.
Are there fishnets and knee-high boots by chance?
Art is in the eye of the beholder, so you do you as this sequence occurs. So, Kale, you'll begin this round at your initiative, but what I'll say is, for everybody else, you're moving at an intense speed. But I will say it will go Kale, round 1 in the room. Then the next group of people, which is Sylvaris, Finn, and Brytak, will enter the room in the next round, no matter how fast you're trying to get up there. And then Brytak and Zol will go up. Why am I saying this? You have a few rounds to buff or anything like that. Another thing that I'll say is I'm going to use and Google it or ask Pete single boss fight rules, which is the boss moves at 15, 10, 5, and 0. With slightly nerfed dice, but can move around a little bit and be more bad. Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
One quick question. Is Brytak not meant to be before me because he's also got fly?
Yeah, Bright, you and Brendran. I'm sorry. So it's you and Brendran are last. Then Brytak, Sylvaris, and Vin are they show up the second round. Make sense? Okay. Kale, as you enter so it's Brytak, you're moving. Are you casting anything as a bonus? Because you're flying, I'm assuming you're dashing. Is there anything else you can do?
Me?
Brytak, yeah. For your turn.
No, I think that he's just gonna take there's not much that he can do.
Okay.
He's gonna try and buff anybody or buff anything because most of his spells don't work. He's more built around debuffing them than he is for buffing his own party.
Okay. Okay. So that being your turn, right? It is now legendary action time. As Kale, as you step forward, I'd like you to make a charisma save. As she begins to what's that?
Is it for charming me?
It is a command, which I believe is not a charm. I thought I read.
I'm just checking because I've got protection from good and evil running, so I'm immune to an awful lot of stuff.
Yeah. Command.
Yeah, it is not a charm. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And that's
It's a beguiling magic. It's beguiling.
Charisma saving throw of 22.
Goo! As you walk forward, and she's like, kneel to you as if you were a gloom claw. As she, slaps her, it's almost like this glowing mace on the ground, and stomps her heel.
Can
Go ahead.
obviously, did I pass it? Just yes or no? Just because I'll do.
Yes.
Okay. What I want to do is pretend to go down on half my knee.
Okay.
Look up at her.
Okay.
Smile. Just stand up and go. You built a tradition centuries of children cast out and forgotten, so your position would not be challenged. Yet I stand here. What is owed will be taken, and your rest is long overdue.
Only I defend the queen.
And I hit her with my.
Her turn yet, but you see some magic beginning to emanate from one of her hands into the mace. That brings up Vin. You're hearing all of this, pomp, coming down from this bright
Yeah.
room. Is there anything you can do other than sprint?
How far are we at this point?
Just next round. We're theater of the minding, the kind of the move. If you can do anything outside of an action bonus action, because you're gonna have to dash with your fly, right? So like that's your bonus action. Yeah, so
Then no, probably not. But I don't know.
But you can
She
talk-
probably
you
wouldn't
can
be able
talk
to
a
hear
little
me
stuff.
if I said anything.
you could yell. Yeah, it's
I could.
imagine this huge.
All
There's acoustics in this thing.
Well, when she says I'm the only one who serves the queen or whatever, Vin's gonna be like, "Don't worry, we're gonna kill her too."
Oh, okay. Yeah. You hear her just like, blasphemy! The raven lives forever! And she just starts like screaming really like loud. You see ravens, you know what I mean? But they're like bones and desiccated inside the mirror, like swirling, like nega ravens, swirling around in all of the mirrors around. Well, that's your turn. So we're going to take advantage of this and Grave Strike Kale. She will use a legendary action.
She has disadvantage on her attack rolls against me.
Does a 22 hit, sir?
Unfortunately, it does just.
Okay. So as she rolls up with her mace to come hit you, she swings up under your armpit with these long talons. It like damages you up the armpit for 8 bludgeoning damage. As she squeezes in and tears back out, as kitty cats do, 7 necrotic damage.
I've got to do a saving throw for my spell.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm fine with the spell.
And she retains you, and again you are grappled as she holds this mace above you.
I'll just roll on the floor and let her hit me. It's easier.
Yes, yes. I'm beginning to see what. Yeah. Yes. Well, you went in the room first. Whoopsie poopsie. Now it is your turn.
Okay, I can't. I'm just going to hit her with no. I'm just going to hit her with just disadvantage because I'm grappled, but I get advantage because of my violent enmity on her. So I'm just going to hit her 3 times.
Thanks for the follow.
So first attack does 22 hit.
Does. As you go to hit her, you see her expend a spell slot to cast shield.
Okay, so second attack, that misses as well. Third attack, that misses as well. Offhand attack, that misses.
All right. That'll bring up Sylvaris and Zol are still moving up.
Yeah, just
All right.
dash, and I'm gonna bonus action get another spell slot back.
Oh, that Grave Strike was too high. Shit. I used max damage. pull back
That's
that
fine.
damage.
No,
Still did.
it's fine. Don't worry. It's damage. I've already done it. It's fine.
Well, it should have been 1 die lower, and I didn't do 1 die lower. So
No, we'll sort out some. If it, we'll see. It might not make any difference to your next couple of attacks.
okay. So Varsinzal, you guys are just cruising.
I'm gonna burn some sorcery points as a bonus action to get a spell slot back, but other than that, just dashing.
Okay, Sylvaris, you make it to the door. You see this room. As you pull up to it, you see these like skeletal ravens kind of cruising around. You see Kale in her arms with this mace coming up high, yeah, you're just at the door. You can see the door itself, like it's it's also mirrored. You have seen the room. You see images of yourself as you step in from like the other side as well, and you see yourself like shaking your head and saying "Go away," and just kind of trying to intimidate you out of being there. Yep, that's correct. Yep, Brendrin.
I'm going
Just-
to action dash movement, so 80. Looking back, passing Zol, realizing he's moving a little bit slower. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him, so he's not an immediate target.
Okay. Are you guys both on the same gurney flying up?
Yeah, I'm
you
heading
know what I
for
mean? Like-
Bernie, and then I'm gonna wait till Zol gets there before I cut the rope.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll pass through these things. We're gonna make a cast here. A 4 does not hit as it tries to cast Witch's Bolt on you. I want to say Connor. Kale. From the mace itself, you see a crackling necrotic bolt. It does not damage you, but you see it locked on you as she's holding you grappled. She'll try to bite for the rest of this round because everybody's out. Is disadvantage, sir?
No, if I'm grappled, does she have the advantage on that? Or
Oh, it's a regular roll.
just a regular
three.
roll?
Yeah, so 3. See, it all worked itself out. The Witch's Bolt will connect with a D10. I didn't prepare my dice, so I have to use Paladin dice. You're not evil. Remember this. That'll be 5 necrotic damage.
Nice.
And then she'll look at you while she's got you grappled, and she'll bring you down to a knee and face your head towards one of the mirrors. She's like, I will add you to the collection of failures. As you see the picture of that tabaxi with the graying tabaxi fur, like standing and putting his hand on the mirror as, like recognizing another tabaxi at a very minimum. But you've seen this tabaxi before, and you just see him on the other side and just clenching his fist and then just banging. And then you see a few other tabaxi banging on the other side of the mirror as well. And that brings up the top of the round is Brytek. You now see Sylvaris preparing to go into the room as you get up to the edge. And we'll just hold you there for kind of speed of how this goes. Same with Vin. You arrive also next to him. Like, you guys are like breathing a little bit. You see Brytek as you enter this thing. You also see yourself like laughing and like you see yourself like touching a shadow demon and not doing the damage. Then you see yourself like trying to grab this great sword and falling backwards, and then like you see another version of you like laughing at yourself, and that brings up another grave strike. And you said it's disadvantage or not, or just that one?
No, it's all attacks are at disadvantage, but if I'm grappled,
Yeah, that's right.
that-
That's right. Thanks. That's not going to hit. That's a 15.
Nope.
And now it is your turn.
okay, again, I think in pure frustration, I'm just going to keep trying to hit. So I'm going to hit.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can break away from the grapple.
That's fine.
Or you can escape. You can escape. I'm sorry, it's a DC 14 to escape. You can escape at
Yeah.
any time.
Yeah, but to escape, that's an action to do so. And I want to use actions. So I'm using my actions to attack because I got 2 of them.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, sure.
so 4 attacks. Nope, they all miss.
Okay. And would you roll?
No, I did under 14 on all of them, so don't worry.
Oh, under 14?
Oh yeah, because it's appalling rolls. So that's what I mean. So I missed every single one of them.
I'm sorry.
I got
Alright.
plus 8, and let's say the highest was 6. So let's do some maths on that yourself.
Okay. Jeez. All right.
It happens.
She'll go with a bite. She's rolling like ass too. That was a 6 and a 6 as well. So you guys are just like menacingly talking shit to each other, and but the witch's bullet will fly. Well, not on this round. So that brings up Kale, then Sylvaris. I'm sorry. Before she does that, Sylvaris, you're in the room. As you enter the room, I'd like you to make a charisma save. As when you walk into the room, the mirrors warble. You see them do something, and you feel pulled towards the mirror. It is not. You enter a room. From the other side of the room, you see, you mustn't be here. You must be fighting out there. As you see someone that looks similar to you with longer, darker hair. You're here for the prophecy of the 7 gods. And then you see a shadow rise in between you. But you are in there. You do see a shadow. You fought one before, but you see a shadow in front of you. It appears so, yes. He's shackled. We called for you. Oh no, some of my props are ruined.
Hey.
Okay. It does. Okay. Seven lightning and 6 thunder. All right. Okay. Yeah. Still there. $16 and a 12. 16 hits. Okay, as you're punching this thing and punching, it takes you and you fall through the mirror again. The shadow dissipates. You end up popping back outside the mirror. You can go to touch it, and the mirror just is like solid, and you just kind of see yourself laughing at yourself.
Yeah, mirrors normally crack when I look at them. It's fine.
Kale, that brings up Salvaris, that brings up Zol, who I believe you're just getting to the mirror as well. Yep.
Yeah, just running.
Yep, you'll see this as well, but when you arrive, you see a shadowed dragon staring back at you, and like it expands its wings and has that starts like waving inwards, and then it just kind of disappears into the distance. Brendrin, also on your way up. And then we'll do another grave strike. We're gonna go with a bite. That's fun. We'll bite our poor dear sweet Kale. Because why not make this exciting? That is a 18 to hit.
That misses.
You see her, you are hard to take. Soon you will be mine. She says some shit like that. All right. We'll whip it back around. We'll give you another Witch's Bolt before the end of her turn, which is 1. Oh, my froze.
Oh, you were for a
I
second.
hear you.
Here you
Oh,
go.
geez.
Oh, there you go.
You
Your
made
camera
it.
caught up.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. For 1, you took 1 necrotic damage from that Witch's Bolt. All right. I'm taking this very serious from here on out. All right. So that brings up, I think, half the group, all but, anyway, so Brytek, you're in now too, if you wanna enter.
Yes, I would love to enter.
Please make a charisma saving throw. As you enter, it begins to warble. Naughty.
Charisma save, you said?
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Oop. Weapon. Okay. Why did that not roll? Hang on. Work character sheet. There we go. All right. 19.
Okay, you pass. What'd you like to do?
I'm going to like I get in, right? And so do I need to recast my spiritual weapon, I'm guessing, because I've like moved all these other places, yes?
It could have been following you. It lasts a minute, does it not?
Yeah, but it only moves 20 feet at a time. So I don't know how fast I was
Sure,
moving.
yeah, it would have been down there slow as hell, yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, so I would immediately like pop in and recast spiritual weapon as like my bonus action. And then I would, as a primary, this chick is vampiric looking in nature, right?
Vampiric looking and very mirror imaged as well. You do see 12 forms of her
Okay.
holding, you see them all standing around the mirrors. You see 12 forms of them standing around 12 mirrors.
All right. Cool. How far away from me are they?
Oh shit, let me change. I'm sorry. I'll go back. When you walk through the door, there'll be one right there. Like they're in, you see where you're at, like where you just enter from the corner, right? Like, and there's just mirror images. So you would have walked through, we'll say the entry point for all intents and purposes is like right on her.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Mirror images act independently, correct?
They are mimicking kind of what Kale is doing, but these ones are a little bit more advanced. So they're kind of standing around ominously while she's in the center. But if you were to go touch her, it would just, you know what I mean? Like a mirror could replace it. That's basically how I would describe it.
Okay. Because I want to turn undead.
Turn undead. Okay. Okay.
Basically, it's the whole thing of he pops in, he sees all of them, so his instinct is to turn undead, and whichever one starts to flee first, he knows that's the actual one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's different because vampires used to not be allowed to get turned. But what's the save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 15/15 plus 17.
Yeah, okay. They're
Oh.
good.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
No, they're good. Nah, they're good.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's a boss fight, but all right. Keep
Yeah,
going.
no.
Keep going,
It was
assholes. Yeah.
I was sitting there, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a crapshoot because it's, I mean, it is a boss or whatever. But if they
Yeah.
do fail it, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
there's
That's a
there
good
it is.
idea.
There's the
It's
one.
a great idea.
As you enter this thing and you cast Turn Undead, right? As you come forward and display your Grave Cleric, if it's a lantern, if it's a bell or whatever, you see the birds and things like that. It changes, and you see a vast plain of a barren plain for a moment, and you see stacks of skulls, and it slowly moves closer, and there's a figure at the top of this thing with a very similar lantern, but very green and hunched over with a cane, and it's got like a deep cowled hood over its head, and you can barely see a very whitish blue chin from underneath it, and then the plane disappears and the undead ravens keep flying around. And that brings up, do you want to move or anything?
Shit. I think he would move next to if I have enough movement to get there. I think he would move next to Severus.
Savaris. Okay.
Yeah.
That brings up Vin.
Where am I at?
No, sorry, pal. Did you want to do anything with your spiritual weapon, Brytek?
So technically, it's when I cast it, I have to move and attack with it. And so the idea was that once I figured out which one she was, it would move and swing at her. But because I couldn't figure out which one she was.
Okay. So Vin, you're in.
I'm in that corner next to like two dudes.
Yeah, there you are. Yep, next to two dudes.
Are they just occultists? What are they doing?
They're mirror images. They're just kind of like sitting there and they're gesturing against you and things like that. You try to look at where Kale is, and it shifts over to a different part of the mirror. And you try to, you know what I mean? Like she's shifting around an illusionary thing and bullshit as like, but Kale is somehow grappled in this scenario.
So I can't like see the real them.
You don't know which one is the real them. That's all. It's kind of the mirror image kind of thing. Like you take a swing and you can hit one or not.
Sure. Can I? Well, I think this might be a good great sword thing to like just
Okay.
ram it into one of them. But
Okay.
maybe, I don't know.
You. Oh! Thanks for
In
reminding me.
reverse?
Make your charisma save, Vin, as you stepped in.
Yep. Let's see. Where is it? No. Oh, 18.
Pass. Okay. Yeah, you do this as well. As you walk in, you see a vast it shifts to a vast jungle, and then like Mayan temple. You see the top of one where there's like a lone figure kind of just looks back from like a sacrificial altar and just like looks back quickly, and then it shifts back into the room.
Okay. But I still have to beat up these guys, right? So.
Sure. I'm
All
sorry.
right,
What was-
so back in the room with the mirror images, right?
Yes, you're back. Yeah. And it's your turn. So yeah, whatever you want. I was just being, thematic, I suppose.
No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I still have to fight these mirror images before I can see Kale and Jade and.
Yeah, so you can take a swing and see if it's her, and it might hit her, or you can destroy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta try to figure it out. I'm sorry, that's the deal. Yeah.
I'm gonna whip
Yeah.
one,
Okay.
and then I'll use my second to whip the other one.
Okay.
So there'll be 20 for one.
Okay, so you're hitting
And
the ones to your left and right that are on the edges, kind of farting around, and everyone. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, perfect. Okay, yep. I roll. Okay, 20 hits.
so, okay, and then the other one was like a 15.
15 hits. If you're hitting the mirrors, the mirror
Yeah.
images. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Do your. Yep. Notice there's-
it's 11,
Okay.
What?
11 damage.
11 on one of them, and then
Sure.
9 on the other.
Yep. So you swing, you whip one, it shatters into glass on the ground. You whip and you hit the other one, it shatters and falls to the ground. And then you see her look up, like an eye you, and then just get ready to take another bite. Is there anything else you want to do?
Uh, Do I see her at this point? Like the.
No, she's still shifting around the room, right? Like you still like when you make eye contact and you feel like, oh, I would go hit this person, and moves to another spot. But you were able to. There is only 10 mirror images left. Does that make sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
There's 10 images. There's 10 images. How about them apples? Okay. I'm doing a play on mirror image here where you're only supposed to be able to cast X amount, right? But like what I'm doing is she's flavoring this in her room.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything else then.
Okay,
I'll
before
save my action surge.
before Kale can move, she will attempt to bite again. That is a 21 to hit.
Miss.
Ooh, and you see her like, just, and then instead of being able to cast anything, she begins to send down a Witch's Bolt for 4 necrotic damage as she holds you grappled tightly. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I look at her and go, the only reason you're in this room is because you're vain. Let's see what happens if you can't see yourself. So I throw my spear at one of the mirrors.
Okay. Don't do anything. If you throw it, roll the hit though. You could roll lower than what its AC is actually. That'd be weird.
19.
Okay, yeah, that does it. So you chuck the javelin. You throwing it at a mirror or a mirror image?
A mirror.
Splash! The mirror comes down, and with that, one of the mirror images disappears as well.
Okay, so I summon it back, and for the next 2 more attacks, I go after 2 more mirrors. And that's 18 and a 19.
2 more mirrors?
Yep.
You could feel her squeezing into you, and she's like, "Your end is now."
And am I where? I don't know where I am in the room because I'm
The
obviously
center.
Okay, so that means I can't use my. That's fine. Okay, there's 2 sets. What can I do in my bonus action?
I don't want to ruin my beautiful mirror room, so I'm not knocking over those mirrors. What do you guys think? Is it good? Praise me. I'm just kidding.
Hang on. Okay, I cast my, just so I've got it going, I've got my Eldritch Evocation. I'm using Jump on myself just so I can use it for later combat shenanigans because I needed to use my bonus action.
Okay. All right. That's your turn. You break the mirror. She will attempt to bite again. 15. She can't seem to get it. You know what I mean? She's like, what is this? As she, is trying to get through your disgusting fur.
No, it's not the fur, it's the gloom claw armor that is repelling you.
Okay, so Kale went. Sylvaris, you're back in the room. You don't need to make a save. No. Yeah, can you just, I don't have the budget, so you just assume they all look pretty like whatever. Yeah. It's there. There is a singular oval mirror with all of the oval things on. What I would say is, as you look at it, much like the mirror images, it also starts shifting around. Like when you get ready to throw this, you see how, you know what I mean? Like how difficult it could be. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Unarmed strike. Oh, you just bonk and hit the ground. Okay, yep. So you hit this thing and you fall back. We'll call that an action magic action. You know what I mean? Like the thing. Anything else you like? Okay. Well, that being legendary action. Man, she really wants to get this bite in. It's her second legendary action. That is going to be a 20. Nope, that's a dirty 20. Man, she's like the worst at eating. Yeah, so she's pretty terrible at fighting.
She's a vegan vampire.
Yeah. So that brings up Zol.
And I'm now
Can you in the room make your charisma save?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, these should be okay. Natural 20 for 28.
Do you have up your mirror images as well though still? Would they be up like 4 or 5 rounds later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check how long has it been rounds wise?
That's fine. They're up. Just let's not get lost in the sauce. We'll give it 5 more rounds. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I assume I make the save, right? So what happens from there?
You did. Yep. So as you enter the room, you see the warble in and out. You feel a pull towards this thing, and you see in like the same thing, but you see the grasses of Rashomon. And then you see smoke rising everywhere. You zoom in like real quick, and other people can kind of see this out of the corner of their eyes as well. You see massive Rashomon cities burning to the ground with skeletons climbing the walls. Think very like the Mummy. You know what I mean? As like loads of skeletons climbing over the walls and things like that, and people just running everywhere. And then, from the top of one of these ramparts, you see a massive Dracolich look, and then you see another Dracolich look back at another Dracolich, and then they just dive into the city, and there's just all sorts of like damage, and then whoop, it warbles back to normal. Go ahead.
Oh, something like that. That's gross. These are the illusions that we're seeing. They're basically the same as mine, but a little fancier.
You have yeah, exactly. They're different though. So you being a spellcaster or whatever, they're standing in front of the mirrors, and if you try to find Kale or whatever, you'll see him over here, you'll see him over there, you'll see him all over. You know what I mean? But like he's somewhere in the room.
So, I was hoping that information would help me a little bit more.
Your actions will have to decide, like, you know what I mean, like what happens based on the information that we passed.
I've got two different ideas that I think would work, but I can't figure out which is.
Roll the dice, randomly find one. There we go.
Okay.
What would Kale do?
Oh.
Hey, Vi! Yeah, shout out to Vi. He's in chat. They're in chat.
All right, so we're gonna try this one first. I rolled for it. Thank you, Kale. So as I see this, just all these illusions, and I have to find, the real one. I have to find the real area here. I'm gonna grab the medallion that's under my top here, and cast Detect Thoughts.
Ooh. Okay.
So Detect Thoughts, the first part of it is Sense Thoughts. So you can sense creatures within 30 feet of yourself. You can just sense their presence. Helps you see invisible things and stuff.
She's in the dead. Fantastic. Great RP. She's dead center of the room. She's the illusion that's straight in front of you. As things start moving around or whatever, you can hear in like slightly in the mind as she clouds it. You hear, "Where is she? Why would she abandon me?"
Just as another caveat, there is concentration, so people would fly. I'm assuming you're on the ground at the moment. You're good. You're not in the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
I'm
next
in
to
the
you.
Kill
office.
James
I'm
again.
assuming everyone's safe at the moment. Sorry, I didn't check that, but all right. With that, seeing where they are, I'm going to use 2 sorceress points to quicken cast.
Okay.
And I think just sorceress burst again as I lock eyes with them, and I'm going to it's gonna be roll with advantage.
Okay.
Sorry, give me. I just realized I never used a spell slot for that. So, is there a way that instead of doing that, I can quicken cast Fireball and get without hitting Kale in this space?
Oh, like backing it straight up against the corner? You're gonna hit
Yeah,
3 mirrors.
Make
You'll
sure
hit-
I can get her, the real, person in. That's the key.
Okay, you can back it up against the wall. You hit 3 mirrors, you'll hit 3 more mirrors.
Great. So I just lock eyes with the real one and just throw a tiny little bolt of fire towards her, which will then go straight past and detonate behind her, just steering behind.
Deck save.
Deck save. Yep.
She will get a 16.
18, 20, 29, 30. 16, did you say?
Yep.
That is not enough.
She will elect to save then. I'll take it out.
We'll start going through those. That's a shame because the DC is 17. So
There's 2 more of those, everybody. If you know how to play D&D.
Right, I got plenty more ways to make it use them. There's 33 points of fire damage, half down to 16 for the save.
Okay. How down to 16 you said? Sorry.
Half down to 16, yeah, because she saved it.
Yep. You see her kind of clench and she grips into Kale one more time, bringing him up. 3 mirrors, smash. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 4, mirrors kind of in the room left. She's gonna try to bite one more time. Stop sucking dice. Oh, there we go. Does a natural 20 hit, my dear sweet friend? There we go. Thematics. I love it.
I'm so sorry, but I'm locked onto her. Can I still free bar?
Yep.
As I,
Sure can.
I've logged onto, I'll be like, no.
Okay, fantastic.
Your illusions are not safe
Wait.
here.
Oh, you can't. I can't legendary resist that. That's right. That brings it to 8. It's a 16 hit, a miss. So she bites down again. All right, cool. That brings up Kale. Oh, you got more shit?
Kale, you have no. Well, you get the advantage from silvery bobs.
Okay, cool.
Which means you get about 2 turns right now, then, right? Because it's your turn, I believe. Right? No, it's Zol's turn. It's Brendren's turn. Sorry,
Okay, don't worry. That's fine.
Brendren, you're in the room. Make a charisma save, or you don't have to.
Oh, sick. 18.
Yep. So you save.
Okay, so I'm in the mirror room.
You're in the mirror room.
Okay, I'm gonna go in.
There are one. There. What did I say? There's 4 mirrors left. Did I say? Yeah. There's 4 mirrors left.
Good to see that there's like
There's a mirror.
so much destruction, and quickly like count. And I'm a beeline towards the 12th mirror, and say, Isabella 12.
Yep. So mirrors shift, whoop, and you walk into the room. In this room, let me go back into here. Yep. Yep.
That was
You enter the room, and for a moment, you see a shackled tiefling. Purple robes, reddish skin, long hair with a helm of 5 chromatic dragons. Leaning over and shivering. Oh, you saved me. Oh, my student, I knew you'd be here. You fool. And she stands up and just disappears into the ground. And from behind you, you see Brandon. And as it hops over to you and shakes, and you see Epione's familiar, you see Slater on the center of a summoning circle and just kind of hop for you. There's salt around it.
Later, where is Epione? I came to help save her.
Mom, in hell, fighting with Skyreach, the Duchy, fighting devils with Connor and the Manu. I died again and I end up here. Get me out. Connor sucks. You said it.
I'm gonna reach around. Do I feel the scroll that I cast non-detection on?
You feel the scroll.
Like it's still on me, or is it gone?
You have, yeah, you have it.
Okay, he's going to take it out. This scroll, it was supposed to save her from hell. That is what the deal was. But this is a ruse. So, Slater, we must get you out of here.
Put it in the mirror. There is a mirror in the end. Put it in the mirror.
Where does that go?
It gives it so she can be free. That's what I was told.
He's gonna go over to the mirror and like chuck it through.
You see a hand reach through and grab it, and on the other side is Isabel. She shakes her head. You have betrayed me already. She looks at this, and you see demonic and abyssal, and you see fiendish writing. Infernal. She kisses it. She's like, you can have her if you can find her. You found her. You found her imp. Don't be so naive next time. And the mirror disappears.
You said there's salt around the rim where Slater is.
Yeah.
He's gonna move over and like shuffle out enough of a pathway so Slater can walk through.
When you shuffle out the path, Slater disappears.
Oh. Hmm.
The room's empty. You get the sense that that was some pretty powerful illusionary magic.
I think Brandon is going to like angrily punch the ground.
Okay.
And then see if there's a way to exit back out of the.
Is there a way to exit?
I don't know. He's looking around.
Until next turn. All right. We'll bring up Brendrin just went 15. The witch's bolt shifts to you, Zol. She's going to try to recast it on you.
Yep.
Fucking one? A one? No! Yeah, so you. The bolt misses and smashes one of her own mirrors. There's 3 mirrors left. And you just hear her like, ah! And that brings up. She'll continue one more grave strike, and that's the last of her turns. Does a nope? I bet you 22 does not hit. Kale?
Nope. 22 hits.
Ooh. Man, a bite can't. Goofy. All right, so that is 6 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic. Total of 11.
Hang
How
on.
you doing, kid?
Hang on. How does 6 plus 4 equal 11?
6. Okay, I'm sorry, 10. God damn it. Thanks. You can do math too. All right.
Hang on. I passed my concentration check. I'm on 53 of 82 at the moment.
Holy smokes, we gotta hit harder. All right. Okay, that brings up that was her last melee attack. She shifted Witch's Bolt. It missed, but it is connected to you, Zol. And that brings up Bryson.
Alrighty. You pan out a little.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to just. You know what? I'm gonna try and just hit it with a holy ward. The holy ward
Okay.
spell.
Okay.
Because I ain't got any
Holy-
I ain't got any shells, and I'm running out of spells.
Holy Ward?
Holy word.
Holy-
Sorry.
Got it.
Sorry. Let me drop the accent. Word. Holy word.
I'm gonna cast that holy word on her. Whoa.
17.
To hit?
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay.
Wait.
Bonus action. Then the spiritual weapon will go over and swing.
Okay, go for it.
Uh,
Oh.
What?
You did swing to hit her. You broke a mirror. There are 2 mirrors left.
Okay. So would this count as a second swing?
Yep.
Because the second attack from the spiritual weapon would be a 19.
Hits.
Okay. For 9 points of damage.
There's 1 mirror left. That's your second attack?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. She takes Kale. and she pulls him into a mirror. You hear her say, Isabella won. And she pulls him into the mirror. That's her turn for that round. And then nothing else you can. Is there anything else you can do, Brightsack?
No, not really. I'm kind of out of my Brightack's a little out of his element in this fight.
Yep. There's one remaining mirror, right? Just walked into it. Vin, what would you like to do?
Well, we can't break the last mirror then. We gotta go into the mirror. Right?
You could.
Isabella? What? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go in the mirror.
Is that what you're saying? Isabella won?
No. God damn it. I don't want to say that.
Is Isabel 1, like the number, not the she won
Yeah,
overall.
right.
It's 1 is
Sure.
the number.
She's gonna like cross her fingers like this. she's gonna be like
Okay.
Isabella 1 and she's gonna go.
You walk through and you see her, in the middle of her last maybe bite with another natural 20 on the inside for.
Was that with disadvantage on me? Joke. Oh.
Jeez. Is there? Does he have disadvantage? Are you fucking with me?
Because she's grappling
All
me.
All right. Well, now I'm rolling some big damage. All right.
Are they too far away for me to do anything?
Yeah, you can.
We're in the mirror.
You're in the same room with him.
Like how close am I though? Like am I coming in like right after?
You're in there. She's gonna do that bite, but go ahead. If you do something that just, you know what I mean, somehow just murders her, then that won't happen. But I'm just being thematic, so go ahead. Do what you want to do. My bad. Oh, I gotta switch cameras. I'm sorry. You're in it.
Because I wasn't sure if I could like intercept.
Yeah, you're in
the
there.
fight,
I'm sorry.
But
Yeah, my green goes mush sometimes when I play too much.
no, it's cool. I guess I'll just cast a witch bolt
Okay.
at her
Okay.
and see if that lands. So it'd be 15.
It's a hit. Does not hit.
That sick. Huh? Does not hit.
It doesn't hit, but the witch's bolt lands. So remember, in the next
Yeah.
round, you can do the damage. Yep. So it hits her. The witch's bolt that was on Zol is now off. Just so you know, because went to a, I don't know, maybe an extra dimensional space. But yeah.
I'll use.
This is why I'm exhausted on
Yeah.
Monday.
Shit, what is it called? Action surge. I'll use my action surge
Oh yeah.
to I don't know, get up on her and use my whip.
Okay.
Like,
Go for it.
try to whip her face or something.
Okay.
That's a 26.
Hits. That's a big hit. That'll do right there.
Okay. And then I'll just do that one now. Yeah, that's 25. So 26
Damn
and
it.
25.
Oh, they both hit. Well done.
Hell you, hell you. Woo! Where'd you go? Well, I'll use the other one. Ah! So
Here,
it's
here.
18 damage.
Okay, that's how I know you're having fun, because your dice are just flying everywhere.
Yeah, my dice just like roll down here. I got
Okay.
it. I got it though.
All right. Yep. You see that these whips are making purchase as you just like crack on her. This room is mirrored, but the mirrors seem pretty powerful on the inside. It is a very mirrored room. In the center is looks like a sarcophagus, and you see her standing over Brytag. As this happens, are you done?
I
that
just
your-
wanted to say that the whip slows her too. So just like
Okay, so she's like,
slow it down.
and let's see. So that would be a max of half that. So that's so it is going to be 3 by 6. That's 12, 18. 18 necrotic. Pete
Okay.
plus 18. So 25 necrotic. I apologize. 25 necrotic.
So is that the
Can I
total
intercept
damage?
this?
Not total. You want me to give it all at the end?
Yeah, because otherwise I can't do the calculations to do the how much I need to roll for my concentration.
Okay. I get to roll my die too for the first time ever, by the way, which is kind of cool. So 25, 26, 27, 29, 29. Oh, 1. So 30 total damage. And there's
Can
some
I intercept?
spicy. There's some spicy.
My protection from good vanishes.
Okay. Yes, you can use a reaction to intercept. Go ahead and intercept.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're intercepting a bite, but this is kind of fun. You're just gonna you're gonna fish.
I'm just gonna like. Yeah,
Fish hook.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. But
What does,
whatever I could do.
does interception reduce the damage, or does it?
It reduces damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There's still a bite, but
No, because I might have passed
Hang on, I'm
my
trying to find
concentration
my-
check, then, depending on how much it reduces it by.
Where the heck is it?
She reduces
I
it to
find right
under
dice.
26. I passed my concentration check, because I rolled a
Is
13.
that the one? That's good. So reduced by 10 over here.
Oh,
20. Yeah, so you've got your stuff up. You take 20 damage. All right, cool. And then, man, that was a long sequence. And then, okay, here's the extra spicy things that happen with a bite. You're permanently down by those by the we'll say 20. I'm sorry, by 14. And don't die. And try not to die. You're starting to feel things are getting weird fast. All right. That brings up Kale.
I'm going to just try to hit her as many times as I can, so that's 4 times.
Okay.
There's a 17 hit.
Does not.
Okay,
You're
doesn't
kidding.
anything.
You're not getting above.
Nope.
Oh no. All right. Well,
That happens. No problem.
almost
That's what
17
happens to
days
dice.
like this. Yeah.
That's what happens to dice. I've been there myself. So I've been there on both sides where you can't roll under a 10 or under a 20 even sometimes. But no, missed every single one.
All right. Well, she can't cast a spell. She's clicked her heels. She's gonna grave strike you. I swear to God, it's another nat 20.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
4.
Can I see this?
You know, they're in the mirror.
We're in a different dimension.
Right. But can I see it?
Roll a d12 as you look at the mirror.
Okay. Boom. I got a 3.
You see a flash of what looks like a tall, blue, shaved creature with giant white wings for a moment.
I'm asking because I can use Channel Divinity to negate a crit. That's
No,
why
'cause
I'm
he's in another dimension. I'm sorry, pal.
okay.
You can go in on your turn. Sorry.
No, it's just that's why I was asked because the thing stipulates if I can see it, I can negate it, but I didn't know how you wanted to play that one.
Good try.
15. 15.
I only have the tools I have, and they're not working very well.
That's what I'm saying to my dice. My dice aren't liking me today, so it happens.
So 15 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
8. And 9 necrotic.
So that's 24 total.
Correct.
I'm
She
still
hit
alive.
biting him again?
Just-
What's going on? I missed that.
With Brave Strike on. So she gets like legendary actions and stuff like that as well in between turns.
I passed my concentration check that time.
Okay, that brings up.
Can you clarify something for me real quick? How does intercept work? Like, can I just do it once or every time?
It's your reaction. It's a reaction. You only get one reaction a turn.
You want, yeah.
One reaction a turn? Okay.
All right. Silvaris, one room available. Or one mirror. Okay, you're in the room. Yep. All right, what do you want to do? You see what's been unfolding. Okay. Okay, 5 and a 22 hit. She doesn't have shield anymore, so yep, you're blasting. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nineteen hits. Strength save, I'm guessing. Okay. She gets a 3, but she will elect to. Wait a minute. Okay. Will that break? That won't break her grapple, but she'll just be pushed away. What do you want to do? Just push. Okay. I don't know how that would break the grapple. How do we got a consensus on that? I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't think that breaks the grapple. But for the spirit of this in the RP, I think for this one time, I think that breaks her grapple and she's pushed away up against the mirror. And you see her, she now wields this mace up high and kind of eyeballs you. Kale's looking rough. She stands there. She's like, now I have someone who can face me. Okay. Okay. Hey, if you guys care, you guys have done 69 total damage on her. Good job, everybody. Nice.
Nice.
No, damn.
All right. She has used all of her actions in this sequence. She's back down to her normal single boss stuff. So that brings up Zal.
All right. Enter the mirror.
What do you say?
With gritted teeth, Isabella won.
Yeah. And don't you know it? You and your 3 mirror images step through the plane, and you see Kale against the wall with his back. It's a small, like, you know what I mean, like small mirrored room, roughly that size. And you see Jade on one side pushed up against a mirror, kind of like, you know, forced this way. Kale is pushed up against, like, he's in the center, looking probably not good at all. And there's blood on the ground, and you see your allies in there as well. What would you like to do?
I move in and just instantly hands raised and summoning inordinate amounts of flame in her direction with the sorcerer's burst. In
Okay.
action.
Okay.
With advantage because innate sorcery is still down.
All right.
I don't think that hits. It's a 13.
Misses.
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Welcome
Sorry,
to
pal.
my world. Welcome to my world.
Good time to be alive. It's all right. It's mostly just a distraction anyway, as I throw it up, and as a bonus action, we'll cast Healing Word. As I just, having been forced to say things I want to, we'll just call to Calisan. It's not over yet. Give them hell. And I'll roll Healing Word. For upcast at 2nd level, so 4, 8, 9, for 14 points of healing.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And then
Anything else?
I moved like to one side to not be in the way here, but that's my turn.
Okay, I'll move you. Brendan, you're in the room. You're still inside your lone room. What would you like to do?
Okay, I imagine Brandon's like feeling betrayed, so he's gonna reverse engineer like all the secrets he's been given over the past however long. Does he know which mirror, like Jade's,
You were only given the combo to that room.
okay, would I know that like they're rooms to
Yeah. You know what? That's fine. You've been paying attention enough this whole time. You know what's going on. You know there's other rooms. Yep. You know that there are roughly 3 tabaxis held captive here, 3 elves captive here, a large treasure room and a portal that you can go back and forth to Faerun.
Okay.
And there's another room. There's a room that has a high value prisoner in it, but you're not sure. And I'm trying to look around. I think that's it.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this without. He's going to. Go up to the mirror that he handed the scroll through.
Yep.
And say, I guess, Isabella 12 to come back through to the main.
Yep. So you're back. You see Brytac there. And one mirror against stone walls.
He's going to
If
look
that
at
doesn't
him.
make you feel like you almost ate shit. Like, just so you know, like you're like, man, they almost reversed the bag of holding on me. Ah! Like, that was, yeah, that's not how this mirror. You've been okay.
He's going to look at Brytac. But where are the others?
Where have you been?
No time.
I think he just kind of like, fucking what? I think that he very much just kind of like, well, I guess Kale's in there. And like he looks very confused, very like, this is, my holy scriptures speak nothing of things like this. What is going on in this kind of like twisted funhouse that's surrounding him?
As Brightech points, Brandon will do like reverse count of mirror versus like remaining. Does it align with one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that? Yeah, yeah.
So he's gonna walk towards it. Come along. Isabella 1. And he's gonna walk through.
If that's that's the case, and you could take this turn. I'll say you pulled Brytek in there as well. So you came through, you held his wrist, and you said Isabella 1, and you popped in. You're in there. You still have an action.
Okay. I guess he'll just go in and he'll pull out one of his kunais that are kind of like a sharpened wooden stake like, and he'll attack with that one, but he'll use True Strike.
Okay, go for it.
Well, that's not gonna hit.
Hitting's overrated in this game, okay? It's completely overrated.
I would be so frustrated with 4 attacks and not be able to hit one.
I think 13's gonna miss.
It does.
He'll use the other kunai.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. uh, 22?
That hits.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Sneak attack. He didn't move forward any, but he's doing that with the thing. So, Radiant. Oop. I don't think I have any more. Six Radiant and 3 sneak attack damage? This is trash.
Okay. Trash. Okay. Top of the. Oh, so she gets a. That's Anna Brendan's turn. She's back. So she's got. Because you guys all rolled above 15. So all of her turns are like now in sequence. So she's out of spells. So she's going to have to take a swing with her hammer. A 2. As she steps forward to like Brytak, you see this golden mace just miss you like a champ as she's tantruming. She'll then do a grave strike back at the same as Brytak. She's just going right straight at him as he comes through. Damn, rolled 2 2s. Okay, you're going to jail. Goodbye.
No. See, that's Kellamvor looking out for me. What it is it's all about the scales and balancing. And you got all those crits against Kale.
Yes,
So it's
entered the
making it
fight.
so that I'm not on the receiving end of those as well. So it's about balance, okay?
Dude, I just missed 4 fucking times. That's fantastic.
Balance.
It's okay. That's amateur. I've missed about 15 of the 16 rolls I've just last rolled.
Now it's
I
Brytak.
think he's saying those are rookie numbers. You need to get them numbers up.
Now it's Brytak's turn.
Okay, so yeah, there is. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm gonna see if it will. Okay. this person's Kale's still engaged with this particular creature, right?
No, I'm 10 feet away from it at the moment because
Yeah.
it got pushed away from me.
That's
Okay.
what the room looks like. Yep. Now.
Okay, so seeing that Kale is essentially fighting the big fight, for lack of a better term, what it feels like, right?
Yep.
I want to hit it. I want to hit it with the Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay. Okay.
Will a 23 hit?
23 hits.
Okay. So because this is a concentration spell, it's going to end up causing my bonus, well, that thing actually left because it's on another plane of existence, so it doesn't matter. It's a concentration spell, so I'm only going to be able to keep it up. The target of the spell, hang on, come back up, will only do half damage with any weapon that is strength-based, as long as I maintain concentration.
Okay. Okay.
So even like unarmed strikes and all kinds of shit.
Ooh,
like
that's
that.
awesome. There's no save to this. It just hits.
It
The
just
ray
hits.
hits.
And I just
And-
go, and I'm just sitting there like,
Okay.
no, you suck
Yep.
ass. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Dude, that nerfs the damage this thing can do. Like, that's okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I got, friends. That's all he can really do at the moment.
That's better than anything I've been doing at the moment, so don't worry.
Okay. Okay, that'll bring her up. She'll try to grave strike you.
Still has disadvantage. I've still got my
Yeah. Not you. She's going for
Oh.
Bryson. Yeah. Well, since you spoke up. Yeah, she'll try her best. Ah! You see, she runs over. Damn, she rolls a 2. Another one. The Warduke die needs to go away. Yep. So she comes over, and you can see her strength is like gone, and she just, she shakes it out like she's got numbing hands, and then she just two-hand grips this giant mace. Let's see. That brings up Vin. You're muted, buddy.
God damn it. the witch bolt is gonna tick,
Okay.
first of all. And that's 22
Oh my god.
damage.
Damage? Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my whip swings.
Okay.
So that's 24? Yeah, 24 on one.
That hits.
And the other one does not hit. I know it does not hit. Don't make me do the math. So it's 11.
11 damage?
That one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that brings up you done?
Yeah.
All right, she'll attempt a grave strike one more time. Fucking 4. Oh no! I have P dice! No! I rolled like 3 nat 20s. All right. That's her
No.
2 legendary actions. She's only got 1 more left. And that brings up Kale.
now that I'm free, I literally get to roll with advantage against her, so that's a win.
Okay, here you go.
I am going to actually, you don't pre-cast you. I am casting Divine Smite at level 2.
Okay, so you're calling Smite?
Yes.
You're calling it. Okay. With
Right.
that confident. One of those has got to be a 20.
I'm rolling 2 dice, so
Okay.
it's got to be better than. One's a 5
Okay.
and one's 18, so that's 26.
That'll hit.
That's
That'll
a
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Hit's a hit. Okay, I'm going for hits.
Yeah. Still a Smite.
And because she's undead, it does extra damage as well. So it does 1, 2, 3.
I'm glad they're labeled undead now. Last one, they weren't.
What? Vampires.
Yeah, you couldn't turn them.
Okay, so this is all.
Beans. Leave.
damage from it, so that's
I think there were fiends in the last one. Maybe I'm wrong.
and I got 2 seconds, so it's 30. Okay, so that's so that's 45 radiant damage.
Oof. Okay. Yikes.
Then my second normal attack, and there's the nat 20.
Ah,
But if
didn't
it's on
call
the
it,
other,
baby.
no, I can only, you can only cast Divine Smite
Oh,
once.
Fine, that's right. Yeah. You see that she's like her wounds are opening. Nothing's really coming out of them, but she's vampire bloodied. You can see her like significantly nervous.
That's 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
And my sorry, that was a critical. Sorry, wrong. I need more damage than that. Hang on.
Okay.
8, 16, 14, 18, 20. That's 39. That would have been, sorry.
Okay.
And my haste attack. Where's my other D20 gun? Oh, there it is. That's a 22 to hit.
Hits. Ooh.
That is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 17 radiant damage.
Okay.
And now my offhand smack with the butt of my spear weapon
Ooh.
attack. Does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
It does less damage than the other one, though. But not when I roll 4s. So that's 4, 8. That's max damage. 21 points of radiant damage.
How did I do this? That took a while. You guys did like over 150 fucking damage in like 3 rounds. So how do you do this? And then I'll go into a sequence because this is a vampire.
Okay, I'm used to not hitting, so I go through and I'm just following through, and then with the because I know it's a vampire, and I'm actually I probably know nothing about vampires, so would I actually question, would Cal know that vampires need to be staked?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna basically smack it 3 times and then just sort of smack it through the head with the butt of the spear.
Yeah, but so stay with me on this. As you do that, she drops to mist, flies straight 4 feet away, and you see her like lay down inside this crypt, inside the sarcophagus. As you hear her, slowly, you still believe the Gloomclaw protect fate? No. We decide who is allowed to be remembered. You guys are kind of sequentially out of combat right now. The Grave Cleric certainly knows what needs to be done. Hale, you certainly know that you also have a ritual that can be cast as well.
I know I can, as I do that and I see her there, I do say, what is owed will be taken, because I've been told that's what I need to say when I beat her.
Yeah, you see her as she's beginning to come back. Energy that would be flowing back into her body, there's a barrier around her as she's like shaking inside this crypt, like writhing back and forth. She can't be moved from where she's at in the sarcophagus.
Okay, so as I walk over to her and just sort of say I look at her and go, your rule is over. The Wayfarer's tradition will be gone. What is owed will be taken, and what is finished remains, sir.
You see her just like falling back, but there is one last thing that needs to be done, and Brytak, you know from your training what needs to be done.
Fucking, you mean besides Staker?
Yeah, besides, yeah, that's the thing.
I
like
have no
she's-
idea what that is.
Yeah. You see his spear. You see his spear in. You know what I mean? Like, but it's got to stay. There's other tools.
Does your spear have a wooden shaft?
I actually don't think it does. I think it's solid metal, mine.
Okay. All right.
Use a
well,
torch.
I think if someone has like a torch or something along those lines, I think he grabs it quite literally and freaking you see him like very quickly just like with a dagger just chink and then slams that sucker down inside of her.
All right. So as you hit this, she looks over at Kale, and she's like, ah, you know, she's just like, it is taken. Protect your queen. And she falls to ash. Her last statement was protect your queen. We come out of combat, right? Like almost directly on time. You guys stand over this crypt. As the stake occurs, all around you, there is a vast plain of skulls in this mirror. An image on a pile of skulls is this creature who pulls its cowl back, and you see the face of a very pale blue Torlok. Through legends have heard of Krull. As Krull stands upon a mountain of bones beneath a blackened sky, his flesh hangs in strips from his frame, yet his eyes burn with abyssal certainty as he smiles. Still counting, Brytak. Tell me, after all these years, how many graves have you filled? How many more before you understand? He spreads his arms as undead begin to rise and gather around him. Every victory you have ever claimed has been temporary. Every undead you destroy was repulsed. Every tomb you sanctified, non-forgotten. His smile widens as all of you see just his face and mouth. And when your crusade ends, mine will still be waiting. And then he shows you a vast plain of the Rashomon, grass fires everywhere, Rashomon falling to the Thayan undead. As the abyssal winds begin to swirl around and it pans back to him, you think you stand a chance against Orcus? No, you merely stand where he has not reached you yet. When the last dawn comes, Brytak, will you still know the difference between a martyr and a corpse? Then the mirror begins to darken, leaving only the sounds of his undead hissing beyond, echoing through the glass. You all stand there as the mirror fades to black walls, with the mirror alone against the wall. As you all advance to level 9, and we pick it up here next time.
Fuck off, you spooky bitch!
You spooky turtle! Skylar wants to say something so bad. He's like, I killed him! Crawls back, baby! Yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah. I don't remember where he went, but he's back now. Yeah. Well, good job, everybody. How's everybody doing?
My dice
That
hate
was
me,
a lot.
apart from the last round.
Like
I
in a
can
good
only-
way. That was a lot.
I think I can only hit things with advantage. If I haven't got advantage, I can't hit things. That's what I decided.
That was a lot of damage in that last round. So, like, I had in the back of my mind where she's just gonna boop you back and just start beating the shit out of you in the mirror, right? but like you guys kept missing so much that it's like, I like kept the theme kind of going there for a little while. That was fun. Who do we got? Who do we got there out in the world? Disorderly Dice, Thousand Faces, Havoc's out there, Sunrun. Who do we got? The Glass Cannon. They're kind of big though, aren't they?
They are.
Would Glass Cannon care if we Disorderly Dice are fun, guys? Playing just Dungeons and Dragons, crits and giggles. Bull, thanks for watching. Yeah, that'd be a fun raid. They do well. They're nice guys, and I think they're out. Aren't they out in Britain too? They're just coming off from Game Expo. So say a good hello to our blighter friends from Disorderly Dice. Thanks everybody for watching. Let's see what we got going up here real quick. Violet Moon Saga with Kate on Thursday, starting 9 p.m. Eastern. There's Kate. Ty, you got anything coming up?
Not much this week, man. Not a lot. Just standard programming, all our usual Monday to Friday games.
Kurt, you got anything going up?
Not right now.
Yeah, we got Ravenloft coming up. We did our session 0. We're super amped for that. So 10 June.
We're working on things, but nothing in the next week.
Yeah, we're working. We're still building towards that. Skylar, anything? James?
I think a couple of streams, but look on the socials for those when those will be up.
Aye. And then, Pete, how was Game Expo?
Games Expo was great. Had a nice day. Spent a lot more money than I wanted to, but that was just normal for me at Games Expo. I kind of bought loads of books. I have bought Pirate Borg. Pirate Borg is an amazing game. I will say it. Some point I have to play it. It's just, if you guys want to be pirates and have a laugh, it's brilliant. And then obviously next week, Saltmarsh, we get to see what happens with them finding this city under the water that's not called Atlantis. The guys have got to come up with a name for it.
Well, guys, my brain is completely fried. That was a lot of actions. I'm going to go take a nap. But thank you so much for playing. Hope you guys had a great time and keep hanging out with us and being good to everybody. That being said, Bart, thanks for watching. Bull, thanks for watching. Vi, thanks for watching. Driver here, thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for watching. Dro, you were out there as well, I saw. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I love you, and I'll see you throughout the week. You guys ready to raid? Let's give a big huzzah to Disorderly Dice. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo.